Have you ever wondered why breeders label pack quality reptiles on their website or at retail store? Well, today we are going to dive into why people sell it as a pet and share you why we put it as a pack quality on our website. From my knowledge, there are two reasons why people label them as a pet quality. As a breeder's perspective, when the gecko is showing to be smaller than the standard gecko size or showing a little bit of an MBD symptom, which is a metabolic bone disease, we recommend not to breed them because it could be not safe for the gecko's health and hatchlings. During the breeding season, female geckos use a lot of energy to produce eggs, and to prevent egg bound or anorexia, which is like the loose desire to eat, this could be fatal to a gecko. So for the safety of the gecko, we label them as a pet quality to prevent from breeding unsafe geckos from another breeder. Second reason could be unproven genetics. When we work with geckos, we always get new geckos each year from another breeders to keep our genetic healthy, and in rare cases, unknown genetics can be found from the hatchlings. It's hard to fully approve if the gecko has other hidden genetics until we breed them. When breeders work on genetics, it takes years to prove out the inaccurate genetics, and we always want to make sure our new breeders work on the projects the right way. So if we find the genetics to be inaccurate, then we really want to be transparent about this and make them as a pet quality, so new breeders don't waste years of their hard work project. That is the reason why we always recommend getting a gecko from a breeder who could prove out their parents' information and parent history before you buy their geckos. Now, most common things people question is that would the pet quality leopard gecko has any health issues? And my answer to that question is sometimes yes and sometimes no. As I mentioned earlier, some breeders could not provide the accurate genetics, so they just label them as a pet quality gecko. So although their health is perfectly fine, we just label them as a pet quality so we don't ruin other breeders' projects when they adopt our geckos. So when you get a gecko from unknown breeders, I would highly recommend do a little bit of research on what they have done in the previous projects so you know if they're doing the right things or not. It's hard to meet, but there are breeders out there that fail to provide accurate information and just sell their geckos to make up profits. So if you don't want to waste any of your time doing your projects, I highly recommend work with the proven breeders in the beginning when you're not quite sure if you're making the right choices from unknown breeders. Now, in pet shop's perspective point of view, there are many pet shop owners who just get their geckos directly from the farm and they just label the genetics by how they look. However, as you guys know, leopard gecko, there are a lot of genetics that are recessive. When recessives are had, it won't be visual until it becomes visual recessive. So we often see pet shop label them as a pet quality as well, so they don't have to deal with all the genetic issues when they sell them to a new pet owners or new breeders. And this is a main reason why many breeders don't recommend getting a gecko from the pet shop, because they don't often carry the parents' information to back it up. If you're just getting them as a pet, it's perfectly fine, but if you're serious about doing a project, you will want to ask them where they get their geckos from and what their parents were like. Now, not all pet shops are like this. Some pet shops do actually provide you a pretty good information. So if that is proven to be correct, then it will be safe to include them for your projects. I share this information so often for one reason, because I had this experience before and I know how bad it feels when my project goes wrong. It's very frustrating, so I want to help new breeders who are just starting so that they don't have to deal with the same things that I went through. So to sum up the videos, pet quality does not always mean they have some health issues. It could just be unproven genetics or genetic issues or just slight sizing issues that are not good for breeding. I want everyone to have an amazing experience like I experienced, and I want to see amazing geckos each year from any other breeders as well. So if this video was somewhat helpful, please like the video and share and subscribe so we all can continuously educate new parents with the right information. Are you still deciding which software you will want to use for your leopard geckos or bearded dragon? Well, today we have a good recommendation for your desert reptiles. It's called Geckopia Reptile Liner, and every time when you purchase our liner, you're no longer wasting trees with kitchen towels. Every Geckopia liner you use, you're actively helping our planet. Simply toss it in the washing machines and you're all set for cleaning. You can find all the details down in the descriptions with all the features, sizing, so come check us out today. But anyway guys, thank you all for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. God love, peace out. Hey look, if you enjoyed that video, I went ahead and picked out another special video that I know you're gonna find it immensely valuable. You can find it right here. There, I know you're gonna love it, and I'll see you in the next one.